Right, let's go to the campaign headquarters of Emmanuel Macron now. We're joined by France 24's Claire Williams. Claire, Emmanuel Macron expected to appear outside the En Marche headquarters around midday in about an hour, so he was celebrating till the early hours.
He stayed up half the night and is catching up on sleep, I think, this morning. Some of his staff are already inside the building behind me, the headquarters of his En Marche movement, but he is at home catching up on some sleep after a big celebratory night last night. He got a bit of criticism for that so far from the National Front. We heard Florian Philippot this morning speaking on French TV. He said that Emmanuel Macron was celebrating his victory too soon and that he wasn't the president of France yet, and that the National Front would be putting up a fight. I did, though, speak earlier on to the spokesperson for the En Marche movement, Benjamin Griveaux, and he said to me, look, we know we have a fight on, we know we've got work to do, we'll be telling our campaigners to get out back on the streets again and continue campaigning for our candidate. But it was totally justified last night. Emmanuel Macron did come up on top. He was very pleased with the result he got, and it was totally justified that the team here at En Marche went out for dinner and celebrated.
Right, there are 2 weeks, Claire, before the next round, the final round, the runoff. What is Emmanuel Macron likely to focus on?
Well, strategy is the next step, really, and he'll be talking about that with his team later on today when he arrives here at the headquarters. There's very diverse range of things they need to focus on. First of all, Benoit Hamon, the socialist candidate, has put his support behind Emmanuel Macron, but he needs to go ahead and win hearts and minds within the left wing of the political spectrum here in France. We've got François Fillon on the right. He was the Republican Party's candidate. He's very much to the right of the Republican Party, and he has called on his supporters to rally around Emmanuel Macron. But it's worth remembering that some of his supporters might feel more comfortable voting for Marine Le Pen. Some of the convictions that she has, they might feel more comfortable and they share with her, and that she matches their principles perhaps when it comes to immigration, values, social values, gay marriage. That's something that Emmanuel Macron needs to be very wary of. It's not a done deal. He's certainly the favourite in 2 weeks' time in the presidential election in the second round, but his team really needs to strategize. He wants to win that presidential election in 2 weeks' time, and he wants to get a very good score, and the National Front says it's going to put up a fight.